Hello, I'm Dr. Wendy Rowley, and this is the New Connection episode 9. We're winding down on this series. There's one more episode after this. I hope you've been enjoying it. And we're going to start on some more practical information in a new series coming called What Can You Do Now for Your Personal Evolution in the New Energy? So that should be a little more down to earth for you all. We started out pretty far out in the Heartfield series and in the New Connection and Human Potentials, talking about soul group, spiritual anatomy, and all sorts of things. But they could also be looked upon as metaphors for understanding your spiritual nature. So let's see what's going to unfold in this exchange of information with Allaenea, and let's see. Oh, good day to you, dear beings of light. My name is Allaenea of Cosmic Service. I am a Pleiadian mother of sound. Peace be with you, and peace be with you. In this episode, we would like to continue what we spoke about before. In the episode 8, we keep a little piece of paper here because numbers are not an easy thing for this one. She's a visual person. We spoke a little bit about some changes coming at the end of this year, 2024, at the solstice time, that there'll be a new influx of divine feminine Christ energy coming into the planet, and that energy would increase over a three-year total period, and that by 2027, 8, and 9, it would be coming online for people to use in their healing abilities, for people to have hope, for people to have an upliftment, for people to feel that something is coming that is benevolent and different, and that we can change out of the problems we have now. Now, this is a timely thing. Whenever you have a shift change time on a planetary system, you have an influx of benevolent energies to help uplift you into a new paradigm of creating, a new paradigm of being, and a new paradigm of consciousness. Now, by being, we went BEING, which means that the spiritual anatomy takes on a new flavor. The spiritual energetic of you as a human being takes on a new flavor. And it'll be like a softening in the heart. It'll be like a type of compassion that is a little more inclusive of everyone. It'll be as if there is a new firmament or a new energy in the light on the planet. It'll literally look like the light on the planet is different for those who are aware of these things. This one has found it fascinating to travel to different parts of the world and observe how the light looks different. Particularly in Egypt, we have all the sand around, and the reflection of the white crystalline sand into the atmosphere with the light creates quite a luminous kind of a light there. There are several other places where the light is particularly unique, and those are often in mountainous areas, particularly the Pyrenees, and also in Mont Blanc. The light there is very profound. And in Bulgaria, the light is very profound in the mountains there. And in the Americas, the light is particularly profound in the Rockies in certain areas. And this profoundness in the light will be getting an increase, such that certain areas around the globe are going to attract people in a different way. There will also be coming in this enhancement into the various aspects of the earth, a feeling in people that they are dissatisfied with the old status quo, that they are feeling like it is time for change, and that it is time for new ways of doing things, but they won't quite know what those are. But those solutions and those things will be coming over the next couple hundred years. Things change slow in the mundane level, in the material level is well known in spiritual understanding, but there is oftentimes where there is an acceleration, and a renaissance is a period of an acceleration of ideas, solutions, creativity, art, music, and the more feeling nature of humans, such that they bring forward these creations of the feeling nature. Things of the etheric nature are more structured, like business and finance, and those have had their heyday. But the Renaissances bring in things of the feeling nature, of the astral, and of the heart field more than at other times. So just as you have great shifts through an annual cycle of energies moving between Earth and galactic, through the solstices and equinoxes and in the in-between times, in great periods of history through time and space, there are renaissances of etheric and astral, and a little hint there in relationship to Earth and galactic. And we'll leave it at that for you to spiral with. So we want you to have understanding that you're going to see a polarity on the Earth of those who are going to be feeling uplifted by this energy and those who are going to be feeling more of the friction of the soul that this energy pushes up. Now, to understand the friction of the soul, this one has an article on her website under the wisdom channels called The Friction of the Soul. And we've asked her to leave that one up every year along with the one called Heaven. And the one called Heaven is going to get an added aspect added to it this year, toward the end of the year, which will bring that into a much more understandable flavor. Some people read it and go, I don't get it. But when we add the second part, you will get it. So there's a reason why those two are going to remain. So when we say the friction of the soul is going to drive it up to some people in a different way, we mean some people are going to act out with more revolution. Some people are going to act out with more violence. Some people are going to act out with more political games. Some people are going to act out with overthrows of countries. It affects people in different ways depending upon where their consciousness is. So expect that you're going to have a dichotomy over the next 6 years on the Earth that will be increasing. Some people are describing it as that there will be those who remain heart-centered and those who are not, or there are the chosen and the non-chosen, or there is the rapture for some and the rapture for the others. It's not quite that way, but that is a way of describing these energies during a shift change time. And perhaps the flavor of the person who brings them through colors them a little bit. This one tries to be a pure channel and stay out of the way, but even she sometimes colors the channel. So we will let you know when that happens so that you have that understanding. For she wishes this. She doesn't wish to influence the information, for it is an exchange of information, and it is brought forward to help people in their understanding. So this is what we wished you to know this day, and that you are dearly loved and suspect benevolence in all you do, and we bid you adieu. Peace be with you.